Remi Davis, yeah. I get so famous, yeah. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a nigga go say what he want. Bitches don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a bitch go say what she want. Niggas don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money. On my feet, but I come for the feet, so you know I'm gon' kill a shit. Pull up and murder these niggas. Ain't heard of these niggas, but I get you notice quick. I ain't got time for a bitch or a nigga. I'm saying I'm trying to get money, man. Half of this shit bitches talking ain't living. Half of these niggas they capping pretending really be sipping. Nah, I ain't capping on this. Talking about I got a million hits. Nah, I ain't capping on this. Talking about I got it like I'm rich, but I will be. Stopping them out on this shit like a drill beat. I bring the real heat. Been legit since legit, I'm a real G. You know it. Back in the days, wasting my time. I gotta take accountability. Now today, I'ma get mine. Can't fuck bitch unless you're paying me. Oh, it's a dot, just say, well, fuck it, go say what you want. Cause half of these niggas be cheating ass hoes. And you ain't got money and you ain't got goals, nigga. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a nigga go say what he want. Bitches don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a bitch go say what she want. Niggas don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money. These niggas playing, and I don't got time, wasting my time. Like fuck is you saying? Oh, you wanna talk? Oh, you wanna converse? Fuck is you paying? Oh, you wanna walk? I guess that you mad, cause I ain't no lame shit. Nah, nigga. Niggas be wanting to lead the bitch, but can't lead themselves. These niggas can't even please a bitch, but always need her help. Kick my feet up and relax in this bitch. I'm doing me, fuck what you heard. Niggas more ass than the back of a bitch, so I ain't going, I know my worth. I used to play myself for niggas. Had to grow and glow up, I had to save myself from niggas. Or save a nigga from me, cause after a while I'm going on beats. Fuck what you heard from a little bird. If it ain't from Remi, then you on my D, nigga. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a nigga go say what he want. Bitches don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money. I guess these bitches wanna beat me. I guess these niggas wanna flaunt me. I guess these bitches don't like me. I guess these niggas all on me. I let a bitch go say what she want. Niggas don't even really know me. Twisted my character, but I still carry it. Fuck what you say if it ain't about money.
He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick, He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick, He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. When I'm a Menage with the squad, on me, oh my. Tryna spend nights with me like Trio Lodge. See, I got him whipped for the pussy. Wanna throw bands, got him acting like he booked me. Even if you could, can't afford it. Top notch kitty, so we call him Miss Forbes. Looks pricey, mommy, spicy, mommy. Raised out in New York, find me with a high school mommy. Sitting to a real pretty little thing. Make a nigga pop a question. Yeah, I want a fat ass brain to find the things in life. Call it what you want. Why I want the nigga if you broke and you dumb? You require so much of me, or you wanna see what you see? Bitch, cut the cheese on him. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick, He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick, Said he wanna give me real dick, wanna pipe me up and wife me up tonight, He know I'm real classy, make a nigga come 2 seconds and he ain't even had me. He wanna get right with a bitch, my high club, take flights with a bitch, Wanna drip me up in ice and shit. He don't really care about the price of shit, That's what I like. Don't tell me nasty, treat me right, I might, just cuff you up. But you can't cuff me cause I'm already cuffed to the bugs, nigga. Oh, you think I'm playing? I got brothers, so you know I know game. Talk to me nice whole time out land. I come with a price, little bitch, start paying. I'm just saying, he wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick, He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, cause he know I'm fine. He wanna get on mine, he wanna give me real dick, give me real dick,
Yo, what's good, everybody? Oh man, I forgot to hit a button. But this is when we do things live. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Chris, aka SSJ Blackrod, aka Mr. Muckluck, aka the Great One, and we're here with another episode of the Kickback with a new camera angle. Because apparently this is a really nice camera angle and much nicer than I don't know what I was doing in the last episode, but I like this. I like this camera angle right here. And the music that we were playing pre-show was from our guest, our special guest. We have this Remi Davis from the crazy, sexy, serious live show. What's good?
What it is, not the sex stood out to you. From the sex, sex is serious.
Well, what's good? How you doing?
I feel good over here. Got my little after Mother Day drink still, so over here turning up, having a good time. And just excited to be here. Thank you so much for making me the special of the guests tonight.
I appreciate you coming on, and I feel like we talked about this before the show. I just love that we live in an age where if you want to create content, if you want to be a musician, if you want to do anything, y'all listen. This is a universe. If you're watching right now, this is a universe telling you to just do it. Just do what you want to do. There's no there's no reason for not doing what you want to do, because you could just go online and learn how to do the stuff now. You don't have to. It's not tied behind like certain people who just somehow know how to do the stuff or were taught how to do the stuff.
That's true. That's definitely true. I mean, I taught myself a lot. I didn't know how to make beats. And it's crazy because I got so many people around me that know how to make beats and know how to record or mix or do photography, but they was busy. So I said, you know what? Tutorial time. Let's get to it, and figured it out my dang self, and still figuring it out.
and that's what it takes. It just takes like taking what you want to do and just fucking doing it. Like insert Shia LaBeouf meme right here. Honestly, that's it's. I try to tell people that it's. I feel like if you could find something that you can do and it doesn't like take energy from you. So like for example, all of this, doing this show, doing the live show. I like Mondays are like my longest days. I work. I have 2 jobs, and I do both of them on my Monday. So whenever I do shows, whenever I do like extracurriculars on Mondays, it means like I'm doing something that I love, and it's not taking energy out of me.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to push this dog away. She just keeps coming and coming. I'm like, Kino, go, not right now.
It's all good, because this is the Kickback. This is the show where we're here just relaxing, just talking about things that we've seen on the internet over the past week. Oh yeah, he's is it he, she? She's comfortable.
A huge. Wait, no, look, I love you, but you gotta go. But yeah, definitely is. Oh, wait, nope. See, look, now we having technical difficulties when we finally start because she want to be all up in the camera. But yeah, no, definitely though. Definitely. I am so ready for this though. Keno need okay.
So let's. Oh.
Oh, don't worry, she gonna go. We gonna go. Me and her gonna go. She gotta go upstairs. But yeah, no, I'm ready though. We can start.
All right. So let's sort of take the time to have the people get to know you.
Yes.
Let's let's ask some questions. Let's sort of get to know Ms. Remi Davis. Let's talk about your live show that you do on Instagram. What is Crazy Sexy Serious? What is that?
Okay, so though I am the executive producer of the show, I do not take credit for the name. Now I love the name too, but my girls came up with the name. It was like, yo, you know what? We're like a little of all three of those. We're crazy, we're sexy, and we're serious. I said we are. So we was like, let's do that. Let's come up with a name. So if you tuned in with us, which is mainly Sundays and some Fridays, we talk about all types of stuff, like everything going on in the world. It's a lot of sex topics, so we get a little spicy. People get a little nasty. They want to talk sex. So it definitely, we started a couple of months ago, and we just went right for it. Like, we wanted to do a podcast, but unfortunately, we couldn't do a podcast. We didn't have the equipment to call it a podcast, so we just started a talk show. So it's been a blessing. It's been amazing. We've had a lot of supporters. So got some in here tonight, excuse me. So I appreciate you guys for being in here, and yeah, keep growing with us.
You love to see it. Like, so I feel like, once again, I think I'm speaking this. I don't know if the word is like speaking through me, but y'all, if you want to do something, just go out and do it. Most people will, take something as like not having equipment to stop them from doing something, but all it takes is effort and just going for it.
Drive.
Yep.
For real. Drive, dedication, motivation. Like, that really will stop. You're absolutely right. That's crazy. I'm gonna preach this to somebody today. I'm gonna tell them exactly what you said. Well, tonight, excuse me. I keep saying today. But I have this friend who wants to start something, but they keep feeling like they don't have what they need. But it's like, you actually do. I mean, social media is here, and like you said, it's tutorials. It's a lot that you can utilize now without having to feel like you need everything else that you see. You can put that together as you go.
Mhm.
But start now, because if you don't start now, you're going to keep procrastinating. So just go for it.
I told someone, I want to. So I have a group chat with some friends that we will like throw inspirational quotes to each other. We're supposed to do it every day. It's become every other day at this point now. But something that I posted, I want to say it was about 2 months ago, was 6 months from now, you could have either 6 months of progress or 6 months of excuses.
That's true. That's true. I've had 6 months of excuses before I've got the 6 months of progress, So, I mean, but don't focus on them excuses, because excuses will turn into a year, 6 years, you're just not doing it. Then you're sitting there like, dang, I could have done this. I could have done that. You should have done that. Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask next. We played your music at the beginning of the show. What inspired you to do music?
Okay, funny story, because this is probably the first time me ever airing this out on anyone's live or
We got an
talk
exclusive.
show, podcast, whatever. So don't laugh.
We got an
Don't
exclusive.
laugh, all right? But let me start off by saying I appreciate this experience, but I wasn't into music at first. I was modeling. I was going to model schools, dance schools, acting schools. So that was me first. And I had this bully, right? Shout out to you, Naquasia, because look, I love you, but you was my bully. But she was way taller than me, way bigger than me. I was so small. And she didn't like this girl that was in the school. Her name was Ashley. And Ashley was the singer, she was the perfect girl in school, singer, blah, 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 yada, yada. So now Quasia, it was an opportunity for us to perform at this big showcase going on in my school. I had to be in like, I probably was in like fourth grade, like about fourth grade, fifth grade. But she was like, "You gonna get up and sing?" I was like, "No, I'm not," because she know I can sing. Because my babysitter after school was her babysitter after school, so she knew I could sing. And I was like, "No," and I was so nervous to sing. I had this big fear of singing, and it just wasn't me, at the time. But she was like, "Girl, you're not gonna let her win." She said, "If you don't get up, if you don't get your ass up, I'm gonna beat your ass after school." I was like, "Dang, do I sing or get my ass beat? I'm tired of getting my ass beat." You know what? She was beating my ass more than my mama. I was like, "All right, you know what? I'm about to get up and do what she said. I ain't gonna hold you up." So at first I didn't want to. I was going because the teacher was like, "Okay, cool. No more people. Cool." She was like, "No, it's somebody right here." Huh. I was like, "Dang, okay." So I got up and I just sang, and everybody was like, "Oh my God." And they actually took the part from the girl, from Ashley, and gave it to me because apparently I fit it more, and I was like, wow. So I ended up singing for my whole graduation. My family was there. My brother, he's a producer and an engineer. So he looked at me, he said, "Yo, we in the studio tonight." So it started all like that. That's how it started.
And sometimes that's just what it takes. It sort of takes just being at the right place, right moment, and just going for it.
Yeah. I mean, that was the right place. It felt like the wrong moment, having a bully to force me. But you know what? I appreciate her. I ain't gonna lie to you, because if she didn't, who knows if I would have had the confidence. Well, shit, it wasn't even confidence. You give me grown the confidence to continue to do this.
That's, that's the type of backstory when you have if it's either like a Lifetime movie or if it's some sort of like Netflix movie. That's your backstory.
My life is a Lifetime movie. Trust me, that's for sure.
So what's next for you in music? You just put out this album.
I did. TOTM stands for Time of the Month.
Mhm.
Yes, it is what it sounds like. Because somebody was like, "Are you talking about like being on your time of the month as a woman?" I was like, "Yes and no." So time of the month, TOTM. A lot of dudes sometimes when a girl they feel like she's switching up or she being bossy or sassy today, it's like, "Oh, it must be your time of the month." So it's like, maybe I'm just done with your shit. How about that one? But so it's just bossed up. It's that time of the month. Like I'm bossed up. I'm acting sassy, I guess. So it's that unconformed with a guy sometimes feels like wife should be like, look like, dress like, talk like, but yet they look at these other chicks sometimes that they don't want their girl or wife to look like, be like, talk like, dress like, so it's like tapping into your sexy side or tapping into your bossy side and saying I'm over it. But what's next? I want to say just promoting this. So it's 10 songs on the album, and just promoting this and making sure that I actually do right with it. Because a lot of artists put out projects and they don't even promote it. They just move on to the next thing. And it's like you're not necessarily building up. If you just keep moving on, like just moving on, just quick as hell. Like you're not even promoting it, giving that time to build some momentum, some clout, whatever you want to call it, some status, So yep, promoting, and I want to get back into modeling and acting, so I'll be getting into that soon again.
Hey, listen, you're already doing the right thing of like just because you are on other podcasts. Shout out to, was it SSL?
SSL podcast. Yep, I need you to. Y'all got a link. I already spoke to them about you just now. They was like, "Okay, bad." I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah,
So
shout out to them. Yeah.
I think you guys will get along great.
But I mean, like I said, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the thing where you're networking, you're talking to people, you're on these shows. Like keep doing that. Do that. Make these clips and put it on your Instagram, put it on your reels. Like I realized the other day that I'm not that type of person to like take a lot of pictures and videos of me. But over the past like couple of years, I've taken a lot of pictures and videos of myself. So why not use it? Why not like just put it on Instagram? Make reels. I didn't put out a reel today because it was super crazy at work. And but I just realized that just like we said before, use what you got and just go for it.
No, for real. Because I mean, my stuff wasn't even professional when I first started taking pictures. It wasn't professional to me because I've seen professional pictures, and I got people hitting me up like, "Yo, who did your shoot?" I'm like, "It was me." They're like, "Oh, you can do my shoot." I'm like, "All right." They were, "How much you gonna charge?" Nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I don't does this. No, nah. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's really important for people to be inspired to understand. Just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. Just do it.
Check mark.
Just do it.
So I like, this is the live show, or this is the not late night kickback. This is a virtual kickback. So we are going to put the link into the chat every now and then. If you guys want to join in, talk about what we're going to talk about, come on, come on in, come and enjoy yourself. You're invited to the kickback,
No,
and let's talk about Mother's Day. Let's talk about how. So real quick, Happy Mother's Day. Happy
thank
Mother's Day.
you. Thank you so much. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat.
So I was thinking throughout the day, I was just sort of just thinking about like just fictional Black sitcom mothers. For some people, and I don't even want to say fictional, because for a lot of people watching these shows, some of these TV moms are like real moms. We gain lessons from them.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to shout out just a couple of them. Some of my favorites over the years. I wanted to say one of my top TV moms, of course. First season, was the first 2 seasons of Fresh Prince of Bel Air with the
I was
black.
about to say,
Like,
Aunt Viv.
yes, we're talking about the OG Aunt Viv. There's just something about seeing a, like, especially at this time, like I'm showing my age, seeing a TV mom like this, seeing a TV family like this, it was a little different because, of course, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, they're rich, so sort of seeing them live that life was a little different, but seeing them still sort of like take the day to day things that goes on in all of our lives,
Right.
and seeing how they were still a family at the end of the day. And Viv, she took no shit.
She did
At all.
I mean, you got to remember she was still from Philly. She was still from Philly. Now, granted, she had to grow. Because some people will call it, like, I've heard people move out the hood and say, like, a person that's still in the hood or whatever you would want to consider the hood would go, "Oh, they just bougie now, X, Y, and Z." And it's like, look, your plan is to grow, to make it out from where you are, to make it to better. So it's like, you do have to kind of, like, you ain't got to change, still be you, because she's still her. But she had to get out of that mindset, if you ask me, just in my opinion, y'all, so, just my opinion, but she had to get out that mindset of the hood, or whatever, West Philly, where she had to get out of that and grow to becoming a better version of herself, or whatever, and enjoying the success that has been created for her. So I don't knock it, I got some bougie family now, I do. I think we all got some bougie family.
But what about you? Do you have any sitcom moms you wanna shout out? Anyone that just stands out to you?
Okay, so we could shout out Aunt Viv. I'm still gonna go with that. But the standout, I don't know. I don't know if I can give her a shout out, but for her acting as this sitcom mom, oh man, he bring her face up. This woman right here, y'all see her? This woman right here, man. Oh my God. Okay, so this show is the Have and Have Nots. Her name on the show is, and I quote, oh my goodness, now I can't find, okay, boom, wait, oh my God, Veronica, dude, I was about to say Viola, now, Veronica. Now, I don't watch the Haves and Have-Nots, but I've seen quite a bit. That's my mom's show. She's going crazy, she watching it. She screamed down the stairs while she upstairs, "Don't nobody bother me, I'm watching the Haves and Have-Nots." I'm like, all right, Mom, chill out, ain't nobody worry about that, but nah. So it's like Veronica, man, like I give her a shout out for her acting skills, because it's crazy how many actors you love in something, but then when it's time for them to play that role of a role you just don't like that person as, it's like, dang, bro, I don't like you. You don't like them for a while, like, until they find a whole nother role that's better than that. But what stood out to me, the first thing I seen when I walked in my mom's room, Okay, so she has a son. Her son likes men, and apparently she was like pissed about it. She wasn't feeling it. She didn't like it. Now, I mean, whatever. That's what you do. But I mean, that's wrong. Still it's wrong. Don't do that. And that's your son. But she had like kind of kidnapped this lady, and she forced them to have intercourse because she wanted grandkids. And she didn't care about his preference of somebody that he liked. Any guy that he ever liked, she would ruin their life. Put it like that. Just ruin their life. And just tell her son, no, this is not what you are. This is what you're going to be. So I wasn't feeling that character.
I was like, wait,
forceful.
This was a storyline on a TV show?
Yeah, definitely. She's horrible. I don't want to say get around to watching it because it's not really my cup of tea show.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen enough of things she's done, and she is literally the most not liked character on this show. She does a lot. A lot.
So if we were ranking her, she'd be dead last.
Completely just last. She would probably be ranked the best actress in there because I mean, that of course that's a role she's playing, but she's playing that role to the T, so she would be ranked the last completely.
That's how like characters a actor or actress is playing their character really well if you just if you really hate this character, like to the point where you see them in other shows, other movies, and you're like, I already know this person. I don't like him.
Yeah, that happened with me and my boyfriend Michael Ealy. When he threw them kids out the window, and for colored girls, I said, "Did he just throw?" Oh man, I hated him forever. I was watching Barbershop, like, nah, I don't even care. I don't care. You threw them kids out the window. So yeah, that happens. Crazy.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a quick break before we jump into our trending stories and then our likes and don't likes of the week. So stay tuned. We'll be in the chat. Let's talk in the chat. We shout out to the people that are still watching live that are here with us, and shout out to the people watching on YouTube. Shout out to the people that are watching on in the future, wherever you're watching, however you're watching. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back.
They want my victory, victory, victory. Niggas be killing me. They want my victory, victory, victory. Trying to be friends with me. They want my victory, victory, victory. Low key be enemies. They want my victory, 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 victory. They want my victory. Niggas really trying to get to me, trying to throw me off the bracket. I don't got no time for that shit. Really dreaming big, thinking niggas even have it. Bitch, I'm on rack shit. And most of them all on my ass, so I call them brags. Must be a habit. These niggas be taking for time. I'm already tapped in, tapped in. We all got a choice. You went to the back, I've been in the front, cuz I got a voice, so I use it. I ain't never lose it. Ain't no competing, cuz I don't see no competition. Maybe you do. I'm on a mission, love. I'm the bitch, I'm nigga mention. He know it's true. We all got a plan. Mine is to get to the bands while they got their hands out, thinking I'ma put food in their mouth. Got 2 kids now, they the only ones I'm worried about. Bitch, I'm a mother, so I'm out here on the money route. They want my victory, victory, victory. Niggas be killing me, they want my victory, victory, victory. Trying to be friends with me, they want my victory, victory, victory. Low key be enemies, they want my victory, 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 victory. They want my victory, victory, victory. Niggas be killing me, they want my victory, victory, victory. Trying to be friends with me, they want my victory, victory, victory. Low key be enemies, they want my victory, 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 victory. Who run it? Who run it? I be that bitch. Who done it? Who done it? Make a bitch pop for me. He want it, she want it. Boss bitch too pricey. He know what I like. See, so classy. He wanna ice me. So nasty. He wanna wife me. So sassy. She wanna be like me. Bitch, I got wop, so he wanna pipe me. Just might if I give him a bone, he gon' wanna eat me like all night long. I don't mind, cause I get mine, but I decline. If a nigga don't make a band, that nigga don't make me dance on. Grab me from behind, say I got a little fatty. Rock me all night, might call you daddy. Just might if you do what I like, come correct the next. I wanna expect less like. Just might if I give him a bone, he gon' wanna eat me like all night long. But I'ma tell you right now, I don't settle for less. So come correct. Just might if I give him a bone, he gon' wanna eat me like all night long. But I'ma tell you right now, I don't settle for less. So come correct. I be the one that got the juice though, got that bang bang boogie, the up, the jump though, the switch to my flow. Had to let these niggas know that I ain't in control, bitch. I'm on the road and you a passenger, scavenger, but they know I'm a savage, demolisher. Got them going crazy, causing problems. Like ooh yeah, like a creep in the night. He do anything for this pussy. Got him calling my line, trying to get a bowl of this gushy. I be the one that he call, I be the one that he bought. He never store when I wanna get the door. Bitch, I'm a boss in the course, of course. Just mad if I give him a bone, he gon' wanna eat me like all night long. But I'ma tell you right now, I don't settle for less. So come correct. Just mad if I give him a bone, he gon' wanna eat me like all night long. But I'ma tell you right now, I don't settle for less. So come correct.
All right. We are back with the kickback.
Kicking back with the
Kicking back.
I was looking at the messages. I just see so many positive messages so far about everything. I'm like, oh, you in here? Oh, yeah. Because I see it. I'm focused, on everything going on. I'm like, okay. I ain't nervous, y'all. But you'll never know if I'm nervous. Put it like that. You'll never know.
So it's weird. It takes like a different muscle in the brain to do like live stuff and to sort of like pat myself on the back. It sort of takes a lot to do a live show and to like make sure that the topics are there, and then to make sure that people are like in the chat, and then to send links, and it's a lot. So
I bet. I'm not even doing that right now. Look, and I'll be like, dang, what I'm doing is a lot, but shit, this, you see? And again, you got to teach me a little something, because once I get my equipment, it's over. I want to do more with everything, so I'm coming to you.
Listen, and I like Facebook because there's certain things that you could do, and like for example, if I had it up, I could like if we wanted to do a poll, we could set a poll, and then people in the comments actually could like vote. And like, you'll see it on the screen. So like small stuff like that's pretty cool. At some point, I would want to see if I could get this stuff on Instagram too.
Right? Yeah. I think on Instagram they do have the question box thing, and it's funny. I never noticed that because it's not like Instagram gives you a notification while you're live. Like, hey, someone asked you a question. Like you might see it in the comments. So of course you respond. But one day I was like, what is this little question mark thing pressed, and I seen so many questions in there. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. My bad.
I mean, we have all these tools to be able to do this stuff. It's fun. The other day I was sitting there and I was like, I want to like catch up on some like Netflix stuff, but then at the same time I'm becoming friends with a lot of people that are like putting out content. So I'm like, I could do that, or I could support the homies and watch their stuff. So shout out to all the homies.
Shout out to all the homies. All of y'all.
All right, so let's kick back a little bit. Let's talk about some of the things that has happened over the past week. I think past this is past week, past 2 weeks. I'm gonna change it. Actually, no. We'll jump into the story first. Let's jump into Dave Chappelle getting attacked at his own show. Did you see the video?
From so many different angles.
I don't know what this guy was sort of going for. Has it gone? Do people know why this guy did what he did?
No, and it's crazy because I always see captions and it always includes he was a fan. Are you sure? Or was he really a fan? Like, was he trying to kidnap Dave Chappelle? What's going on? Like, what is going on? I have no clue.
Let me pull up this video. Shout out to TMZ. TMZ is always quick with the
Right.
videos. Let's see.
Remi on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip hop has ever presented, the mighty Mad Lib. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history.
Now, time out.
I'm sorry.
Where's the security?
Yo, not quick enough. That's what happened. That's where they was back lounging. Look, that wasn't even security. I heard Busta Rhymes was up there. I know Chris Rock was up there. So I don't know where the heck his security was, but he needs to hire new ones. There we go.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle he basically like stopped the tackle and was able to sort of like pop up really quick. So
yeah. You see how they twisted his arm, the guy?
This man looked like a yo. Where the hold on? I want to look up the memes. The memes are
My boy's
great.
arms was like this. I was like, bro, no way.
Hold on,
They even came at Nicki Minaj over it because Nicki Minaj used to pose like this a lot in her pictures. They was like, look at Nicki. I was like, chill out.
This is what they said this man looked like. Let me pull the image up. Oh man, here we go.
Dave Chappelle, because I gotta pull that up too for you real quick fast. I have to.
This is what they said this man looked like after he got beat up. Oh man, I love Twitter.
Not Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo.
Yo.
Yo, I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. Wait, can you see? I know on the side it's the small screen, but they was trying to say he looked like Nicki Minaj too back in the days because she used to do these poses. I'm like, bro, but not the Mojo Jojo. Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx was up there. G Dot said Jamie Foxx was up there too. He was.
Didn't it, I think I heard that Chris Rock, like he made a joke. He was like, "Yo, was that Will Smith?"
Didn't he? I was dying. I said, "What a way to just keep it going, huh?" What a way.
Mm-hmm.
I was so weak. I heard that joke. I was like, "No way." I was like, "Yo, I wonder what Will Smith felt right now." It's like, dude, you just keep clapping for me right now. Like, what are you on? But you know what? I love Chris Rock. That's what I'm gonna say for sure. Oh man, I guess that ties into this, but I love Chris Rock for sure. I mean, everybody hates Chris, but I love him.
Yep. So quick question. Like, how do you feel about the slap? Everyone, I feel like I know it's been like people will finally stop talking about it, but what's your yeah? Let's bring it back. What's your input?
Now, what's the awards he was at again? What's the name of that awards? I'm sorry, because I don't keep it. That's
the Oscars.
Nobody ain't racist, but right, the white people awards. No problem. You know, ain't racist, but I'm just saying, you know how we go. White people awards. So it's like this. How I feel is now. First of all, when I heard the joke, I didn't even know she had alopecia. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really didn't. I didn't know. And granted, it's not something to joke about, but I was more so taking it on because G.I. Jane, didn't she cheat? Or something like that with a whole lot of dude. All right, I was thinking about the organ shit. So it was funny to me. Look, if you go to a comedy show, even though it was a comedy show, but if a comedian is hosting something, you gotta expect to get roasted at least once. But I thought, I was like, dang, Will, I wish he never actually acted in that way. Because he was laughing at first.
Mm-hmm.
He was cracking up. He looked over at Jada, and Jada looking like, it's not funny. I guess he said, damn, let me get up before she go cheat again. Shit. All right. Before she cheated May with August again. I don't fucking know. But he got up. He went up there. He smacked dude. I was like, nah, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Honestly, you could have kept it at the keep my wife's name out your mouth. Straight like that.
He could have just done that. I've started like listening to his autobiography. I was listening to the audiobook, and he's been through a lot. he like growing up, he has, I think he always saw himself as being like the coward, the person not standing up.
Yeah.
So with everything that's been happening over the past couple of years, I think that was more or less a buildup.
Yeah, I think so
And
too. Agree.
that was just one of those things that he sort of just snapped. And
Yeah, they talk about his kids too, all the time, always judging his kids and his kids' choices and their free spirit. So I know he was tired, but
mhm,
it's like, bro, just hold together just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Now, I mean, sometimes people got to get slapped, and I think they're overdoing it with the whole trying to take his movies down or try to ban him from Netflix, all of this other stuff. I think it's kind of too much because again, not trying to be judgmental. Again, got to keep throwing it out there. I ain't racist, but look, you got white folks that do things, even racist slurs, comments, X, Y, and Z. They don't get the same type of. They don't reap the same repercussions, that we might have to reap and lose the same things that we lose. So it's crazy how we we have to really be on guard everywhere that we go. It's like we can't have a stress moment. We can't
mhm,
have a bad day because that bad day, that one bad day is going to take away every good freaking day. And it sucks. It
yeah.
does.
And I hope things, and I hope things get better for Will, but honestly, like the way things are sort of like spiraling right now, I guess that's all we could do is just put out like prayers and good vibes to him. 'Cause like I don't know, it's tough. That's all I can really say. Like because I feel like it's been said enough like through like just different mediums, but uh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like at the end of the day, like mental health. I think like that's like once again we have to sort of bring that conversation up. Whether
Right.
it be the mental health of everything that like that family has gone through, whether
Yeah.
that's the mental health aspect of their marriage not really being there, or
Mm.
just being not being what I guess both parties want. So like to me, it's if it's not working, then like why put each other through that?
Comfortability. Something we talked about on our show because that was a topic before. Like, why do people still stay somewhere? Because I know somebody, and I ain't gonna throw their names out there because it's a personal no. But I know somebody who's been in a relationship with each other for 15 years and it was nothing but toxic behavior. They done both put each other in jail. They done a lot, and they done broke up the whole house, everything. And they were still together for so long. Now they finally separated, but people get so used to comfortability because I mean, I've seen, I don't know, we don't know this situation, so you in the word allegedly, I guess, right? But I know that they was in an open relationship type thing. Now, unfortunately, I guess August got real sensitive, you feel me? So he was the one to talk. But why do that? Like you said, why do that to each other? Why put each other through that? So I don't
And
know.
it
Comfortability.
sucks for them because their relationship, their lives are so out in the open that literally anything that they do gets analyzed by like millions of people. So it's I don't know, it's tough. It's tough to sort of say what I would have done in that predicament because you really things like that. I feel like you can't really unless you've been in that predicament, you can't really say what you would do because you really don't know in the
Yeah.
heat of the moment.
Yeah. And everybody loves to say what they would do, but if you wasn't put in that position, you won't know. But can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Because you just said something. What do you, okay. So you said their life is out in the open. Now, the only thing we ever heard about Jay-Z and Beyonce is that she beat his ass in the elevator, right? You
Hmm.
barely hear stuff about them because they don't really publish their stuff like that and things don't really get out that much. They're very cautious. But why do you feel, just a question for you real quick, right? Like as if I'm the damn host. Take it over. Why do you
Ask the
feel,
question.
why do you feel that their business is so out in the open? Who?
Mm,
Who? Who did it?
dang. I I say that their business is out in the open because with any I feel like with anything that they do in the public space, so whether that be at like an event like the Oscars, whether that be something like the August Alsina thing coming out and then them doing a show about it, they didn't have to do a podcast. They didn't have to do a red table talk to talk about that. that could have been an
That's why I was
easy.
asking.
That could have been an easy. Hey, we're gonna put out this press release and work on the problems, without the cameras. So
Woo! Well, Jada seems to not be able to do that.
look, and
Everything's
and
with the
and,
cameras.
and I'm gonna put this
Jada.
this comment right here. It's her.
That's why I'm like, Jada seems to not be able to do that. See, that's the only thing I don't respect. It's like this. Now I can't say that we all haven't had our young moments when you're going through relationship problems, you run to social media or you gotta talk about it. And I understand confiding in a friend, it happens. But she has talked so much. She's said things about not liking him in the bed. She doesn't like his sex. Or she wanted him to allegedly she wanted him to dress up like Tupac on Halloween. He didn't want to do it. Just different things of this nature. But it's like, stop running to the public every single time to give them something. You don't need to do that. You are already an icon, Jada. We didn't forget about you. We know all the movies you've been in, all the stuff you've done just in general. And come on, we know about you too. But it's like, so if I have to pick a side on who I'm siding with in this situation and how things have unraveled themselves, not even just a slap, but in their situations in general, I'm siding with Will.
Yeah.
I'm siding with Will.
She exactly. She as if it's. I think it's fair to say she's toxic. This is a clear cut case of a toxic relationship. I know there are going to be people out there that are going to say, well, maybe Will did this, maybe Will didn't do that. But to respond in the way that she's responding, to say what she's saying, like, I think, what was it, like a week or two after the whole slap incident, didn't some sort of a story went out saying that she was like, oh, like she didn't want to get married. She cried. She didn't have his back for him having her back, which is wild to me.
She cried at the wedding apparently because she just didn't want it. If you didn't want it, then why'd you go through it? Probably because, I'm sure he was presenting good man energy, of course, But it's like, dude, don't put somebody through that, because sometimes men get blamed a lot for the most part with some things in relationships. But women don't, not all. So don't get at me. Be like, well, you're a woman, you should know. Don't start coming in here yelling at me, all right? But a lot of women do need to learn as well to take accountability. Accountability is a big word and a hard pill to swallow. There you go. Yep.
Accountability. I think that in itself is a concept that I feel like if you can't fully take accountability to whatever you do, you can only get so far as a person, and like there's no growth after that. Some people they can't seem to see like them being wrong.
Yeah, that's
and what does it take? Does it take that person reaching rock bottom to realize, okay, maybe it was me, maybe not.
Right, damn,
Maybe?
that was me, huh? About 6 years ago when I did that thing, I'm complaining about it being done to me right now. Damn, it was me, right? But I guess maybe it does, with a lot of people, because some people are literally stuck in their ways, and it's normal, so don't beat yourself up about it, but just take accountability, like when you do, you ain't got to reach out to that person from 20 years ago and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I fucked up. It was me. You're right. Unless that clears your spirit, cool. But just be better moving forward. And the betterness isn't even for the next person who you encounter in life on a friend base or whatever level, but I feel like it's for you. it should be for you. It's for you. So accountability, you guys, take it. Please do. Take it.
I was gonna say, I wish I could have it like flash across the screen. That's the word of the day. Accountability. All right, so next story. This is interesting because Kevin Samuels is a topic. He's a person that, over the past year, I feel has brought up so much in our community. That, there's obvious bad that he has said that people will like.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm not laughing at anything because it's not okay. Some of the things that has been going on since he's passed, it's not okay. But Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna get there with
Okay.
you.
So,
I'm get there with you.
so Kevin Samuels has passed away over the past week. He's I think it was a heart attack that he died from. Um, Listen, it's been this whole weekend. I've just been seeing people give hot take after hot take after hot take of like, I guess, what they thought of Kevin Samuels. Where let me ask you this: where do you fall in that line of like, did you hate his guts? Did you understand where he was coming from, or were you like in between? Where you at?
Well, first of all, he passed away in the pussy. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but he passed away in the ass. Passed in the ass. All right, rest in peace, though. Still, so like, I don't believe in making fun or mocking, excuse me, anyone's death. Just period. Even if I don't like a person, it's still a serious situation. So it sucks because when I woke up, I was like, wait, what the fuck? He's dead? No way. I was like, bro, I was hoping to get up and hear him criticizing yet another woman, for something real quick, fast. Cool, that's what you do. I got so used to it, but I mean, I have heard him say some things about men sometimes too, but it was predominantly women he would talk about. Now, how I feel, your opinion is your opinion. Your moral views is your moral views. Your ethical points is yours. Whatever. Feel how you feel. I was like, damn, who hurt his feelings though? It's like, can we get something like? Because it seemed like, dang. But I did. The only thing I can say I don't like and agree with is I feel like that's the problem today. Granted, people feel like he was making a big impact within our community, which I ain't gonna take all of it from, but I gotta take some and say that it's a problem with black relationships. Why? Because we're so combative and debative with each other, and it's always y'all men ain't shit or y'all bitches ain't shit. Or I've even seen posts where black women is bitter or black men don't do X, Y, and Z. And I would have rather him speak a little bit more. Like, granted, speak on pinpoint was facts, going ahead. But some of his things I can't necessarily sit here and say it was facts. I always tell people, look, you might have had 20 experiences, but it's fucking billions of people in this world. You haven't even met everybody in this world. So you can't say what's a fact with people. You can just say what your experiences are with people, rather it be a woman or man. So I wish that he kind of would have talked a little bit differently, because his stuff, rather he's seen it or not, it caused so much debates and arguments with men and women, and men is he's stupid, and all y'all men who believe it is stupid, and you got excuse me, yeah, I said that right. You got women just debating back and forth too. So it's like it caused more debate than I've seen any type of positivity. I ain't gonna hold you up.
So what's interesting about Kevin Samuels is that he's been making content longer than what people know him for, and you'll hear this argument that he came after men too.
He did.
He did, but he got popular off of what he said about women. So I'm part of the fence of I see both sides. I see how like he said so the things that he said about men, I could 100% co-sign with. Yes, I feel like if we want women to like if there's a certain thing that we want in a woman, then it's I believe in relationships, it's all about give and take. So what am I giving her for her to give me what I want? All right. So if I'm someone that is living, in the basement with my parents, I don't have a job, don't have a car, and I'm just, I don't have shit. Then I ain't shit. Like I can't be I can't go after like this woman that I really want and not have anything to offer. And I think he said things that I wish I could. I need to pull up the clips, but he said things to men that basically along the lines of if you're not applying yourself, if you're not working, he said that if you're in your 20s and you have no children and you're not like grinding to provide, then he doesn't want to hear anything. Like all of his excuses.
I've seen that. I definitely did. But hey, let me say this. I don't know if that story was about you, the explanation you was giving, or you were just saying if you are in this situation. But more to the story is, I know a lot of guys sometimes that's not working right now. They in school or something, or something. But they dreams and goals and aspirations are very fucking big. But sometimes people don't know how to apply themselves, as we spoke about in the beginning of this. So I'm just saying, I can't speak on all women, but me as a woman, I've got up and I've heard dudes say, yo, shit, I feel like, I just can't X, Y, and Z. I'm like, send me your resume. Send me a cover letter. I'll go over it, fix it real quick. What do you like to do? Bet. I send out the jobs, stuff. So it's like, sometimes people do need a push, but no, granted, if you've been getting a lot of help and you ain't apply yourself, I get it. But I'm saying I've been in situations with people that somebody would say they ain't doing shit and you doing a lot, X, Y, and Z. But the emotional stability, the mental stability, the spiritual stability they was
Mhm.
giving me, I was loving it. But baby, we gonna have to get you off off the butt. You too talented to be on the butt.
And and I think what he was saying to people was like just a tough love. Like I don't know if
Okay.
like growing up, if you had like a tough coach or a tough parent, tough uncle, tough like grandma, grandpa. Like I feel like we need that one person in our life to sort of say that type of stuff to sort of like snap us out of like a routine. Because all that is just
Oh,
routine.
thank you. I like you too. I'm sorry, I seen a comment. I like you too.
But like it's all routine. So I think it takes people like a Kevin Samuels to sort of say what needs to be said.
I agree.
Granted, what he said could have been said in a better way.
I agree. Right.
But the message was there. I feel like at the end of the day, he wanted to see us as like a people do better.
Yeah. Yeah. But like it was just causing some problems. Everybody didn't get the point. That's because motherfuckers in today's society, they don't get the point. They just hear what they want to hear. Yeah, he said that bitch ain't shit. Hell nah, she ain't shit. All y'all bitches ain't shit. He said that man don't do nothing. You don't do nothing for me. So it's just a bunch of debating. Like,
It's a lot of back and forth, and I sort of I'm gonna flip what I have in the notes, and I guess sort of go into like this week's likes and don't likes. And I'm gonna start with this don't like, which sort of coming off the topic of Kevin Samuels. Let's talk about these like really corny hot takes by influencers. So
we get into the influences.
like we said, Kevin Samuels, he said his stuff. He said some things that either inspired people or just made people completely like batshit crazy and mad. Um, there's another podcast on YouTube that for the most part is I don't know, I think it's all fraud. We're gonna talk about Fresh and Fit real quick. You brought them up. I'm gonna try and pull up the one of the clips that you sent to me.
Not fresh and funky. I got
Fresh
you.
and-
Not fresh and funky as fuck. That's what I'm sorry, not to shit on nobody's business, but nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Mm-mm.
While I'm pulling up this clip, what about Fresh and Fit is corny to you?
Honestly, I don't even. You know what's funny? I don't even know these dudes until I realized I did. Like, cause I was in a car and I was sitting there and I was scrolling on Instagram and I seen this interview that dude did. What is it, Myron? I don't even know his name. Myron, who knows? But the light skinned dude, let's put it like that. He was doing an interview. He was being interviewed by this lady and this man, and he was pretty
Let me
much
ask you a
just being
question. Are
real
men and women
ignorant.
equal?
Like, and I'm like, dude, why is he's like pretty much men should be able to date who they want to, do what they want to, leave and go as they please, and women should just pretty much sit down, shut the fuck up, and deal with it. We're the man. We're not equals. All types of stuff. And I'm just like, dude, who is this guy? And the funny thing is, I realized by seeing some of his other, because he was by himself with the interview. Some of the other people, I was like, yeah, I seen this. I do know who these people are, but not feeling it. Just put it like that. Not feeling it. Not feeling it.
They're part of like this like quote unquote red pill uh sphere on YouTube where like these I don't know these sort of like extreme points of views on like how to be a man, how to like present yourself. And I think they found an audience of people that feel like they could co-sign to that. But
I mean, yeah, of course. Today's society, they'll pick that real quick. Everybody's so lost. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
here we go. This is I think the interview. I think they were being interviewed by a talk show in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
relationship, it's okay for men to go and explore other options, but we have to be happy with you and not explore options.
Absolutely. Close on your end, open on my end, and I think there should be honest between the two. Now,
Why? Why
That's
would
crazy.
anyone agree to that?
You can't just go throwing that thing around and women sit at home waiting for you to come home, go to smell the juice of another woman on you.
Here's the thing. Can all men get away with this? Absolutely not. A small minority of men can. But the reality is, since the beginning of time, strong, powerful men, right, that had money and status were always able to have hordes of women. Look at Hugh Hefner. Look at Dan Bilzerian. Look at kings. Look at sultans of past. This is what women do. Women are attracted to men that have.
Mate, bro, I spoke to Dan Bilzerian. Yeah, I'm sick of you asking to finish your long, boring answers that are the same answer every time we ask you a question. Even Dan Bilzerian last week told me to my face, yeah, so fucking what, clown? Here you are on the show. I can turn you off as well. Just turn these clowns off. See you, fellas. Grow up. Bring us back when you're 30 and you've got half a brain. You're not running around being led by your own dicks. Bye-bye. See you later. Turn them off.
Very professional.
There you go.
Very professional.
Well, there you have it.
Professional. There you go, guys.
I've been trying to hold this laughing forever. Not now. I gotta pee. Look, after this topic, can we take one more break? Oh my God. Whew, yeah, that happened.
Yeah. People like that. And then, oh wait, there's like a show that I'm pulling this clip from where this influencer is saying that she can't date a man. She can't date a man that doesn't make $100,000. Did you see that?
That lady, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
So it's like these wild, like, who really, like, I mean, I know people really live like this, I think, but I feel like people are seeing these conversations and finding ways to like apply it to their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like what, like, so like that person I was talking about, the person that won't date someone that doesn't make like X amount of money, like what's your hot take on that?
I mean, I could put it in a simple term because, I'm talkative, as you can see, so I ain't going to drag it out. I'm just simply say, you remember that dude I was telling you I was applying for jobs for a couple of seconds ago?
Yeah.
I didn't have $20 by the end of the week. God damn. So it's like, but again, so I'm not going to sit there and say, I can't agree with that. I feel like the funny thing is, okay, I have this saying, men could love a woman under any condition. She might need $40. You know them funny posts you see all the time. She need $40. Stuff like that. She might need $40. But women love men under their, like, damn, I forgot the freaking saying, under the conditions that they want them to be on. Like, it's like, man, I've seen men, I don't care, if you ain't got X, Y, and Z. And some of the women who be asking for shit like that don't even got it. Do you got that? Can you give me that? Like, not even can you give him that, but do you have that for yourself? Do you have your place? Are you set in your life for real? Because what you asking for now, some women feel like they don't have to give their partner, but me, look, if you're doing for me, I'm doing for you. And even if I don't have it financially and you doing it for me, I'm cooking. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm cleaning. I ain't no stay at home woman. I ain't staying at home. Shit, I got a lot of shit to do. I got my shows. I got X, Y, and Z. I ain't gonna be home. But I'm gonna make sure you come in the crib, it's a meal. You wake up in the morning, it's some breakfast. The house is clean, things are done. If you need help with your business, you ain't even have to ask me. I know the business you do. I got plans. Hey, look, I got an idea for you in your business, X, Y, and Z. I networked for you today. This, that, and the third. So she sounds dumb, and that's why she's single. There you go. That's why.
You listen. That's the thing right there. That's something I've learned over the last year is that you can't take relationship advice from single people. Not saying that like these single people are like, oh, they don't have a relationship experience. It's more or less like I'm going to take my opinions from people that are like in relationships, people that have gone through things and worked through them. Shouldn't that be the people I'm talking to? If I'm having an issue in my relationship Should I talk to the person that says, nah, fuck it, just leave and do that in the third, or the person that's sort of like, no, I feel like you could maybe look at it from this perspective and see both sides. Like,
I get you, but let me ask you a question, friend.
mm-hmm.
So granted, of course, the married friends who've been married for years, X, Y, and Z, going through things, working out, you talk to. But can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
If I called you, are you single?
Yes.
If I called you for some advice and express the situation, you know, because me, it depends on who you know, I guess, because some people will lie about a situation just to hear you say, yeah, you're right, they're an asshole, fuck them, you know. But me, I'm very expressive. So if I called you and I broke down a situation to you, if I was wrong, would you tell me I was wrong?
Yes, I will tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on the single person, you know, who they
It
are.
depends on the perspective.
Yeah, it depends on the perspective, you know. So and right, the person who was explaining it, because there are people who literally, he ain't did this or she didn't do that, but they didn't tell what happened prior to that person not whatever, or acting a certain way of what that person said. So it all depends, I guess. It all depends. Yeah.
You know what it comes down to? Accountability.
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Accountability.
Accountability.
That's all. That's seriously. I think most of the big lessons I've learned in life have come down to me like sort of sitting back and thinking, maybe if I've done this way, I could have had a different outcome.
Yeah, definitely. I've had the moments too. You know, I mean, I don't really have, like, I'm not a horrible partner or friend or anything or person. I'm not. I mean, if you can see the way I'm talking, I mean what I say. It's not just because I know somebody gonna you know, like what I'm saying or something like that. I'm trying to change myself, like, for anything. I always make sure, like, I even want to know if I've done something wrong, if there's something I can do better. So I ask people, you know, that I trust like that, and I even explain where I feel I fucked up, just to see if I fucked up, you know. And sometimes I might even hear from a person because they're that friend, like, no, you ain't fuck up. No, I did. Like, I did. Because if I gotta ask you if I fucked up, I fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you know, it rarely happens with me because I'm very understanding. I'm very open. I'm very honest. I'm too caring. Honestly, I'm too fucking caring. But I mean, what is too caring? I'm just going to keep being too caring until there's people who actually appreciate the too much care. Like, whatever. Like, you know?
And I think it's like you said, it's you have to do your best, and if it's something that like you did your best and you feel like maybe I didn't do my best because I didn't do it this way.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just it's a little accountability.
And I mean, you can't please every freaking body, right? Everybody has different ways of living, different ways of thinking something should be done. So it's like sometimes you'll think, like, I've even seen dudes who treated 20 chicks horrible, and then by their 21st chick, they remembered everything they did horrible, so they try to do something different, and that 21st chick still ain't pleased. She's like, no, you could have did this more. Da, 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 da. So, you know, right? You can change 1,000 times, but you can still be a quote unquote fuck up to the person you changed for. So it all freaking depends, man. You just gotta with the head.
And I guess that sort of like pulls back the scope a little bit, because like I just had like one of those introspective moments. I was like, damn, that's just life. It really is a circumstance of random events and how you handle it in that situation.
It's life. Definitely is. It's definitely life. That's for freaking sure. Because I mean, I at a point in time, I can't say I didn't think I was perfect. I do no fucking wrong, but that's because I really am a good person. Like, you know, so I try, like you said, to not do any wrong. But like, I was put in a situation a couple of months ago where I was so freaking annoyed with this dude running and telling his fucking mom everything. I'm like, dude, stop fucking telling your mom everything. Like, let's talk about it together. It's bothering me. It's blowing mine. And I had to think about it. I was sitting at the table like, you know what? Fuck. A couple of relationships ago, the relationship I was in at that time, they was like, yo, stop telling your mom everything. I was like, well, my mom is cool. You don't understand. Like, she's not gonna judge, you know? That's my mom. Like, she cares for you too. I was like, damn, should I hit him up and be like, hey, bro, my bad. I'm sorry.
it's crazy. Like and I think the universe is just funny in that way. Where because I got that's happened to me where I've sort of like went through an experience and I was like thinking one track until like life sort of presents that same opportunity and like I'm realizing it as it's happening and I'm like, wait a minute, is this what? Damn, this is what I did to this other person, huh? So it goes to the person seeing that, and then once again, yeah, I think the title of this episode is just accountability.
Accountability, like that commercial. Who goes possibility? What is that? Is that Campbell's chicken noodle possibility? This is accountability. Oh my god! I'm sorry, my
Right.
brain's
So,
old.
so speaking about accountability, let's talk about people like just running their mouths in people's comments, right?
Can I use the bathroom first, friend?
Oh yeah. Before we jump into
I've
that,
been sitting here trying. I've been rocking.
before we jump into that, before we jump into the last couple of topics, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned. We'll chat in the chat. Shout out to everyone that's out here live. Shout out to Shayla. That's the OG right there. Yep. Shayna Carter. Shout out with the cardiac arrest. Yeah, he died of cardiac arrest. So Kevin Samuels died. It's crazy. So we're gonna go take a quick music break, and we'll be right back.
Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Oh, she on bullshit. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Cut you off real quick. I don't got time for you. The drama, you know that you lame. I don't got time. Save it for your mama. You really is say. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Oh, she on bullshit. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Cut you off real quick. I don't got time for you. The drama, you know that you lame. I don't got time. Save it for your daddy. You really is say. Nigga, that shit you was saying. Now I'm here kissing nothing now. You really thought I was playing? Running my name all out your mouth. Thought I was scared, little bitch. Now I'm right here, little bitch. What you gonna do? I been prepared, little bitch. I never fear, little bitch. But you need a crew. See, we not the same. You be the type to run to your mommy. Nigga, you think. Running that shit, still running behind me. I'm speaking facts, little bitch. You in the back, little bitch. Trying to get up. Me, I'm a bad little bitch. I do not cap, little bitch. And you was a dub. And nigga, you know it. All of that hate you been showing. Can I rain on my parade? I'm really grown. When I'm getting up, yeah, I'm going. Talk about me to get fame. Still don't work for you. Who you really hurting, boo? We can all see it. Trying to prove points and truths that nobody know this you. Bitch, you defeated. You know I'm the best. That's why at one point you was eating my ass. Had to leave you in the past. Pedal to the metal, had to hit the gas. Ain't no turning back for me. You get the back of me. Watch me as I stunt. Ain't never lacking, see. Won't get the best of me. Bitch, I'm the one. Ooh. Yeah, must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Oh, she on bullshit. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Cut you off real quick. I don't got time for you. The drama, you know that you lame. I don't got time. Save it for your mama. You really is say. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Oh, she on bullshit. Must be that time of the month. Must be that time of the month. Cut you off real quick. I don't got time for you. The drama, you know that you lame. I don't got time. Save it for your daddy. You really is say, nigga. For real, look,
That little nigga sad, he couldn't have. Tried to date me, he ain't did that. She thinking she bad, she talking real crazy. Beat her ass, pull a wig back. Though I ain't no shooter, still I ain't nice. Best believe you could guess that. And I got brothers on brothers on brothers that walk around with them big straps. And all that smoke is big gas. And I mind my business. Never mind that hating hoe. Got a nigga such a big mad. Don't even want it, such a wasted. Her energy, guess she basic. Don't even want the nigga I be fucking. I'm in the Benji money, got my loving. Ka-ching, ka-ching. What you know about that shit? Nothing. Crying over niggas that be out fucking on another bitch when you asking where you been. Nigga look at you and say nothing. Bluffing. What? How does that even add up? It don't. Bitch, check your nigga. I don't give a fuck what you do with your crew. Who you wanna pull up, bitch? Come on through, yeah. Why you talking smack? Oh yeah, cause I'm cool, and she cannot fuck with the cool kid. Get it with the kid, like I don't give a fuck what you do with your crew. Who you wanna pull up, bitch? Come on through, yeah. Why you talking smack? Oh yeah, cause I'm cool, and she cannot fuck with the cool kid. Get it with the kid, that's toothless in the pool pit. Oh man, here comes that bitch that be down there. Goofy ass so had to pound her. Her dude, he not even around her. It's true, he dog and pound her. That nigga a fish, call him flounder. Got a man, so he flapping out of his lips. Guess he a bitch, just like his bitch. Nigga be capping. Talking about I almost had dirt. He ain't even reached the ladder. He missed all the shots, ain't no back dirt. He want me cause he know I'm bad dirt. I stay in my bag, he wish that he had. That nigga be crying, I guess that he sad. He calling my phone, well leave me alone, bitch, leave me alone, bitch, leave me alone. What you do with your crew? Who you wanna pull up, bitch? Come on through, yeah. Why you talking smack? Oh yeah, cause I'm cool, and she cannot fuck with the cool kid. Get it with the kid, that's toothless. Like I don't give a fuck what you do with your crew. Who you wanna pull up, bitch? Come on through, yeah. Why you talking smack? Oh yeah, cause I'm cool, and she cannot fuck with the cool kid. Get it with the kid, that's toothless in the pool pit, bitch.
All right, we are back. The last bit of Kickback. Once again, thank you for everyone watching live. Thank you for everyone watching on YouTube. I promise you guys, next week I'll have it on YouTube. It's been a long week. It's been an interesting week, and I'm just happy I'm still doing. I'm happy I'm doing this show. I'm happy I'm staying consistent. Like I said earlier in the show, y'all, if you give yourself 6 months to do anything, you'll either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. Which one would you rather have? I'd rather have the 6 months of progress, and all that takes is just getting up and doing it, getting up and doing what you need to do, whether that be finishing that album, whether that be working on your art, working on your craft, whether that be doing homework. Shout out to the students, shout out to all the graduates, everyone that just graduated. But yeah, let's wrap up the week with stuff that we liked. And this episode, once again, we're joined by Remi Davis.
I'm done. I did my damn thing, so I'm I'm done.
What's something that you liked coming out of this week? What's something you want to shout out?
Dang, I'm about to say this on you keep asking me questions and putting me in situations, all right? It's you. It's your fault. Myself. But you know what? Okay, so I came from a lot of relationship trauma, all right? Things going on, but we all have been there. But one thing I want to say, a good thing that happened was I started a little something. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm happy. Just put it like that. I'm happy. He better not fuck up. Let's put it like that, because then he just better not fuck up. I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna do next thing. He used this shit as proof later, and I'm in jail. But I definitely am happy. So let's say that. And then another thing is just me continuing to push through with things that I have going on as well. So congratulations to you. So in this moment right here, there you go. Yeah. This moment right here is a great thing that's happened because I just appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you that like 1,000 times after today, but I so appreciate all of this. So thank you. And I'm here for whatever, down for whatever, and support whatever.
I appreciate that. It's funny how the universe will attract like-minded people. So I love to see it. I love to see the hard work that you put forth Like just keep at it. I'll be there to to help inspire you. I'll be there to if you have questions about stuff, I'm there. We got to link up. I'll show you like the setup. I'll show you how to get this stuff going. And like I said, all it takes is having that drive. All it takes is having that want to do something, and you can do it.
Yeah, definitely can, man. We about to be best friends. Just know it's absolutely you could. I just like people who are just like you said, really going for it, because you gotta separate. And sometimes it sucks, but sacrifices have to be made in order for you to, do what you got to do and follow your dreams. Because I'm saying, like, there's some people that's not gonna have that same business mindset as you, and those type of people, though they're still your friends, they can still be your friends or still whatever. But though it's gonna make you fail. I'm just being totally straight out there. It is what it is. So you got to surround yourself with the same type of people who are in the same type of level and understanding, or if not higher, than you are, that you can learn from. So. That's what I'm saying. I rock with you because you have a lot going. Like, you really do. And I don't know if people congratulate you every day or whatever, but I'll do it. I'll do it because it's true.
Thank you.
You're doing amazing. Just an amazing job for sure.
Appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout out some of the things I like this week. Shout out to Drake for trolling back, because sometimes some people just they run off at their mouth on the internet and feel like there's no consequence. Y'all, this is real life. Like, things can happen. So if you don't know what I'm talking about this past week, Drake, I don't even know what the post was about, but there was someone in his comments that came at him, and Drake was like, "Hey, yo," he was like, what did he say? He saw that.
I'm here for you, ma.
I'm here for you, ma. He followed this man's wife. He clicked on the profile, followed this man's wife, and went into the DMs and was like, "Hey, ma, I'm here for you."
I pulled it up. I had to pull it up. So, Mr. Champagne Poppy said, "Imagine your son makes the league and he's J.A. I guess, or Mello, right? There we go. Or Alonzo. All you can do is be elated and competitive and over supportive, and it's a rite of passage to the OG. Talk shit. I know I'm gonna be this way even if my son is in the Rubik's Cube competition." So I guess it started with something of that nature. And somebody commented, Setibo, he commented and said, "Your son probably played with ghostwriters." So Drake said, "I just followed your girl because she probably miserable and needs some excitement in her life." So that's how that whole thing went out. And then she wrote, said, "I'm here for you, Mom." He wrote and said, "I'm here for you, Mom." Like, there you go. That's how that happens. Sheesh.
Social media is just entertainment at the end of the day, and I think at the end. So here's my.
I can hear you.
The relationship between this guy and this girl, like, I don't know. Hopefully that didn't like rock the boat or anything like that. You think it did?
Well, I mean, look. Okay. So what I think rocked the boat, I guess, is now. Okay, see that comment? That's something this is so weird to me because it has to be. Well, Drake probably 9 times out of 10 kind of pushed the button talking about someone's son and what he would have done with his own son or X, Y, and Z. But I mean, it was like the comment, here, it doesn't really seem too negative, but it seems petty. He got the little laughing emojis, the emoji with the glasses just chilling. So it's a pettiness in what he said. So and bringing somebody else's son in it. So Drake, I can say I started first. People call me the female Drake, so I started first. But so yeah, I gotta throw Drake in for this one. And then continuing to be petty because he know he missed the champagne poppy, so he slid in this dude's wife's DM and said what he said,
Messy.
Yeah, So yeah, that's how that happened. Because even if Drake seen a post he didn't like, he didn't necessarily have to go that hard. But some of these celebrities,
like I said, people live without consequence, or they think they can live without consequence, and that's not the case. That is not the case. Shout out to Marvel. Shout out to Marvel dropping Doctor Strange versus
yes.
Madness. Y'all, if you haven't seen it, go see it. This is the first quote unquote Marvel horror movie. So don't think really young kids, because there are, I'm not going to say it's graphic, but there are some things that I'm like, maybe this could have been a rated R movie. But like they also they pull it back where it's like, okay, it's still whimsical. It's still like it's still Marvel.
It's Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's cool. Like I like, just to note out for a little bit, I love that this phase they're able to take like the Disney Plus shows and then combine it with the movies. And it's genius at the same time, because it's like, okay, now I have to watch like these shows of these characters that I somewhat like really don't care about, but I want to see how it ties along to the universe. And I want to see these characters show up in movies. So like that's what they're doing now. This is the first, I want to say this is the first like replication of like something happened in the like the TV universe that's happening in like the movie universe, which is still the same universe. I can't even think about it. It's the Marvel universe. It's the Marvel universe. It's the multiverse. Shout out to Spider-Man. Have you seen Spider-Man?
Heck yeah. No, look, I'm a Marvel. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Marvel, DC, whatever. I'm just the Marvel. I even went to go see the Batman, you know? So I'm going Thursday to see Doctor Strange.
Okay.
That's for sure. So yeah, I did.
Nice. So yeah. You know, the newest Marvel thing is it's always something that like it keeps me going. It's something that like I don't know, I sort of look forward to. And the last thing I wanted to shout out for this week is Kendrick Lamar's new album coming out and him dropping the Heart 5. Yo, what a masterpiece before like this thing even like before the actual album has dropped. I'm excited. I just when I say I've been like listening to this track on repeat for like half the day.
You put me on. Yeah, you put me on today. I didn't even know. I was like, yo, what? Yeah.
So real quick, I'm pulling up the video. Let's talk about. I'm gonna play just a little bit of this because I don't want to get like copyright struck. But it just starts off with the smooth music, smooth instrumentals.
My perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's.
All right, before they take me down, that's all I want to. That's all I can play. That's all I can play. But I'll have it play in the background. Real quick before I go into what I want to go into, what are your thoughts on this song?
Well, again, thank you for putting me on because I love Kendrick, and it's crazy because I didn't even let you drop something, dude. I've been waiting for you to drop something else, but I rock with it because it's true. I feel like that it's true. It is what we go through in our culture because he did express that word of in our culture definitely is. But I can say things we do to each other as a people. So because I heard a couple of things, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, we need better, we deserve better, but we also do need to do better, But he still gave shout outs, of course, because we are amazing. We are amazing. But so it was like I was getting mixed feelings from it, but either way, I was rocking with it because he was speaking so much truth, so much knowledge, and so much. It's just what people need to hear, especially in today's generation. It's what people need to hear. It is.
So the thing about his this is the Heart Part 5. He puts these out like these songs out before his albums, and it's it's essentially like what's on his mind at the time. Mm-hmm. So him putting this out before this album, like it's and him using like the faces of Kanye, using he had Nipsey, I think OJ. Do you have OJ? Was that OJ in the video?
Yo, thank you for bringing that to my attention because I was gonna ask you actually. I was like, yo, that is not Kendrick. I was looking at the video a couple times.
Yes.
That was Will Smith.
Will
I
Smith.
even seen dude from Empire,
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Smollett. There we go. I was like, that's not Kendrick. That's a couple of people.
So
I just thought I was tripping.
So this is okay. This is the fun part. This is the technology part that I want to talk about. So what they used in this video is a technology called deepfake, where they take a bunch of pictures of a person, and they use those pictures. They give it to an AI for the AI to take the pictures and sort of like use it to then like morph over someone else's face.
Mm.
So that's why like he did the thing where he was like doing that and like he swapped over to the other person.
Mhm.
And sort of like and then like the lyrics made sense for that person. It was like that person actually rapping that part.
Yeah. Oh wow, makes so much more sense to me now that you're explaining. I'm gonna go watch this shit again once we
Go
get
back, listen, like watch it, listen to it. What he's saying could also like go for like the person that he's like representing at the time. But here's my thing.
Bet.
Here's my thing. With the technology getting to the point that it's at right now,
Iris
yeah.
and Montana.
Yeah.
You see how they did with her with the whole they were still using her body even though she was kind of in a coma state. They were still using her body to make money and to put her out there and have her act and be in ways that they wanted her to be because she didn't like the style that they were trying to go for her. But that was the style they felt was marketable. They didn't like her trying to be honest and sweet and sensitive. They wanted that pop star style they seen. So they put her in a comatose state. She was just in a coma. And they used her body literally while she was asleep and again or in a coma, whatever you want to call it, and they made that robot. So the crazy thing, so I could see that. And it's a lot of things we watch today that literally give you clues on what they feel the world is coming to. But some people look at it for entertainment without looking so deep. Because Black Mirrors is deeper than a lot of people want to think or consider. But you did see that, so I'm glad I brought that up and you did see that.
So quick question. That particular episode, do you know like who they're referencing?
Do I know who they're referencing? I want to say no, because I guess I didn't think that deep, but I got the message. I was like, I'm not feeling that.
So from what I can understand, like that episode could also be taken in as like what they were doing to Britney Spears.
Oh wow, I thought about that, but I didn't want to say it because I was like, maybe I'm gonna sound dumb.
No, yeah, no, like that was definitely like a whole Free Britney thing. Like it's, but also think if they had the tech. I mean, we have the technology now to do something like this. Like we're living in these times that's once again that's why I love Black Mirror. A lot of like those episodes are things that can possibly happen.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even with them they always go back to putting them stuff on the on the sides real quick. That show is so dope. It took me a minute to realize Black Mirror is this or what I'm talking to you on. It's the Black Mirror, like it's the Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
So it's a technology is heavy and it's only getting stronger and stronger. Come on, you got Sophia the robot working in Kroger's and she apparently got a boyfriend. Like she's stealing all our jobs. She gonna pop out half human, half robot babies. Who knows?
Yeah, I give it maybe like 20, 30 years. One of these concepts from Black Mirror is going to be a thing.
Yeah, I believe it. Like, well, if I had to choose a thing that I might rock with, even though it's like kind of still creepy, is you remember when Buddy was playing a game and he can meet the person in the virtual game and they still be. No, that was wild. That's that part. I got to watch that. That whole thing was wild. But when you can be in the game, like you're controlling everything. You're in it. You're knocked out on the camera, just in it. That show is amazing, hands down. Woo, Black Mirror.
I was like, have you used a VR headset yet?
You know what? No, but that Oculus got it. You said like that Oculus?
The Oculus right there.
Got it. And I want one so bad. I do. I want one so bad. I've seen it. I was like, yo, when it came out, first of all, because I know, you like horror movies?
Mm-hmm.
The movie Oculus by Blumhouse Productions, the one with the mirror shit.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Mirror was controlling. The movie is actually called Oculus. So when I seen the game, I was sitting there like, Nah, I'm about
Nah.
to. But yeah, the Oculus is wild, and that joint has been selling like crazy. I was chilling one day, and I was like, "Y'all want an Oculus?" And they was like, "Shit, look right there." I was like, "That's an Oculus?" I was like, "Yeah, I got one." I was like, "Oh wow, I need one." But yeah, tech freaking knowledge.
Yeah, we're gonna get to a point where like there's another show where it's called Upload on Amazon, where like
Okay.
the concept is
Put that down on notepad.
they're living in this time where if when you die, you can upload your consciousness to essentially like the metaverse, and like your consciousness is still living in like this like pretty much like this hotel that's like top quality, and like you're interacting with people who who's died like years ago. So you see people that are like super old, still living,
And
and
it's on Amazon.
on Amazon.
I got
Yeah,
Amazon, right?
but I mean, would you do that? Would you upload your consciousness to sort of live like a eternal digital life?
Is that shit where then people had to sign that agreement to give away? Like they had to agree to being an experiment for that, or nah? Because it's a
Mm-mm.
whole nother. Okay, bet. Because I'm gonna watch this though. See, I like stuff like this, but I thought it was along the lines of this other thing. But would I honestly? I don't want nobody. They're already tampering with us enough. Society, well, the government, the higher ups in the pyramid scheme. But I don't want nothing to do with none of that. Leave me alone. Stay out my brain. Don't put me nowhere with somebody who done been deceased since 1670. I don't want to deal with none of that. So I'm good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even take that chance. Like I'm good. I ain't gonna hold you up. I am so good. But I say that now, but like you said, you never know what you're gonna do until presented the opportunity to do so. So
Mm-hmm.
yep. I don't know.
Nah, I already know it. Sign me up. Plug me in. I'm there. Upload my consciousness. That'll be wild. And the craziest part is that the even though you're uploaded and your physical body is dead, you're still living like in this digital world. So people in the real world can interact with you.
Oh, they can?
Mm-hmm.
But what are they doing to your body, friend? While it's just there, you don't even know.
I mean, you're dead. Your physical body's gone, but like,
Well, you're dead.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, and we can still interact the way so what we're doing right now, we can still do this. Like we can still go live and do things of this nature.
Mm-hmm. And then
But why
interact.
you gotta be dead? What they
Well,
want with us?
it's your consciousness.
They want your organs, don't they? They want the organs. They're like, you still gonna live on the other side, but we need them organs.
Dang, and I guess that's like how the reptilians take over. I guess, right?
I guess so. Must be. Just must be. I'm gonna watch that though. That's for sure, and I'm gonna hit you up about it and tell you how I feel about it.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for this kickback. Shout out to you, Remi. Shout out to you for being on this episode. The invite's always there if you want to tune in, if you want to like jump on, give your input. You got the link. Just let me know.
I'm here. I'm definitely here. I'm with it. You have a new fan. Here we go. There we go. A new fan. I moved past support, sir. I am a fan.
All right, so what do you want to shout out?
I want to shout out, of course, SSL. So you got Nate and Gemini. I went on their show. They're really cool. Y'all really must link. I want to shout you out. There you go. Just first and foremost, just period. I want to shout out Crazy Sexy Serious, of course. So we got our live show, and I just want to shout out all of y'all, everybody who came and tuned in and supports you even when I'm not here, but all the people who came in, because I was shocked. I didn't really think they was gonna come and tune in, so I fuck with it. I appreciate it. Definitely.
And listen, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
It's only up from here.
Only up from here. So this is us signing out for another episode stream of the Kickback. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys aren't following us, follow us on our social medias. Follow me on social media, SSJ Blackrod on Instagram, SSJ Blackrod on TikTok. I've been doing both. I've been doing more videos consistently. So sign up and subscribe to that. Like I said, next week we're gonna have the live show also on YouTube. So we'll have both audiences interacting. Can't wait to see that. Because apparently a lot of people don't really fuck with Facebook. I understand.
You know what? Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, but YouTube, Instagram, all them other things. Yeah, you gotta
Mhm.
go on Bigo too. You should try Bigo, some shit like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
do social
just
media. I'll try it
instantly
out.
you get instantly you get 700 viewers. Like they don't even fucking know you. You don't even know them. Just 700 viewers.
Yo, I fuck with that. Send me a link. Send me an invite. I wanna jump onto that.
That's a bet. I'm gonna do
But
that
yeah,
right now.
shout out to Should I Play That? Working on getting that show back live. That's my video game podcast. We talk about the video game industry. We talk about things that, and it's more than like, oh, I play Call of Duty or play Fortnite. No, it's more or less, let's talk about like how some of these companies are horrible companies to work for. Let's talk about how, yo, listen, when you hear horror stories about how like these higher ups are like sexually assaulting the the female workers or the people that are just you think video games, you think, oh, these people must be making tons of money. Some of these developers aren't really making that much money, and all of it's going to all the higher ups. So we sort of shed the light on that. We shed the light on just different things. So if you want to be part of a different video game conversation, tune into that. And also shout out to my roommate Cedric. He was on the first episode of the Kickback. Shout out to HTSA, High Thoughts, Sober Actions. That's a dope ass name. That's a dope
Yeah,
ass.
I'm like, oh, okay, that one got it.
But yeah, definite shout out to those guys. They're working on content now, and of course, being produced by yours truly. It's gonna be great stuff. So we're gonna catch you guys next week. You guys have a great week. Drink your water, eat your vegetables. Do your meditate. Listen, do your meditations. Take Sundays. Take your first day off of the week, and like set intentions for the rest of the week. I promise you, I've done that, and I've not done that for weeks, and I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference when I don't like set like my goals for the week, set it for the month. I just fall apart. So you gotta do the small stuff. So that's us signing out for another episode. You guys stay good, stay beastly. Peace.
Love y'all.